guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm going to do a get ready with me. It's going to be a talk through get ready with me, and I just feel like recording right now. I'm about to get ready for the day, and I'm just gonna do regular makeup, like a very natural eye look, or not natural but neutral eye look. And I said, hey, maybe it'll be fun to do a talk through. I don't know, you tell me if you like these type of videos, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and maybe just chat throughout the video chat throughout the video. So the first thing that I'm going to do is apply my moisturizer, and I don't know if I'm going to be telling you each product, but either way I will have it in the description box in case you're like, hey, what eyeliner are you using? It'll be down there. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply my moisturizer, which actually I forgot to put my hair back, and I straightened it yesterday, and I decided not to wash it this morning because, you know, I just did it yesterday. And let me put this on first. So I just straightened it yesterday, and it's a little wavy because I guess with the humidity, you know, in the shower, I just put the shower cap, it got curly because my hair is very curly. So you can tell probably on my roots how curly it got, and probably under here, I don't know, but it might have gotten a little bit wet. I feel like my hair looks so flat whenever I straighten it, but I mean, I don't like it pulled back that much, but I like it whenever it's, you know, right next to my face or framing my face. But anyways, let me move on. I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I hardly ever show you my eyebrows whenever I'm doing a tutorial, but I feel like I'm gonna start including it. I don't know yet. So anyways, before I drop my brush, I was saying that I think I'm gonna start including it, but I don't know yet. I just feel like it makes the videos very long, and everybody does their eyebrows differently. If you would like to see that, then, you know, tell me so I know what to do in my videos. But I just feel like everybody does their eyebrows differently, so it would be kind of pointless to include it in every tutorial. But anyways, I'm going to show you here right now what I do. I usually start on top and on the outer part of my eyebrow. And I kind of shape it just because it has some missing hairs on some areas, and, you know, it doesn't have the shape to it. So I kind of make it up. It has some hairs, but they're very fine and you can barely see them. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill that part in. What I do next is just I lightly move towards the inner part of my eyebrow. That's the top part, and then I do the bottom. So that is pretty much what I do. I fill in the outer part a little darker, and then I do the bottom of the, well, I start with the top, so then I do the bottom, and then I go up and down on the inner part. The reason why I go up and down on this one, even though it's not shaped like that, is because this one is. So if I do this to this one and then I don't do it to this one, it looks bad, or it doesn't look squared. This one's round and this one's squared. So I always try to pretend I have it squared. I also don't have much hair in the inner part, and if I just outline it where my natural eyebrow is, it's gonna look thick and then thin, and that looks weird. So I always just make it a little thicker just to make it the same as this one. This one I feel like it's so easy to fill in because it has the shape, it's squared in the inner part, and this one over here is odd. Again, I fill in my missing hairs. And it's not missing, they're there, it's just that they're very light, like I said. But anyways, I feel like this one is so much easier to fill in. So then after I'm done with that, I brush through them, because sometimes I go a little overboard with this dip brow on this eyebrow. You see right there, because this one is so thick that whenever I put on this, then it looks darker than this one. You can pretty much tell. I think you can tell. I can tell. I can tell that this one's lighter, but that's just because I don't have any hair there, and this one is square. I always have to be light-handed on this eyebrow, and sometimes I'm not, so I just go ahead and brush through it, this inner part, just to make it lighter. And there, it looks a little lighter, and even if it looks different towards the end, I fix it up and stuff. But now I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows, and I always use my lemonade. You guys have seen me use this for my eyebrows, I think ever since I started YouTube. I bought it after I started YouTube, so maybe like a few months after that, but either way I've been using it forever, and I'm almost hitting pan on this, but I still have a long ways to go. And it is such a good product. I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and outline my eyebrows. So the other day we were going to leave. We were going to go to an antique shop. We actually went to 3 that day, but we just like to go and just look, and if we find anything that we like. My husband likes to look at old tools. And so anyways, we were going, and I was like, okay, let me hurry up and put some makeup on because I don't want to go barefaced. So I came upstairs and I did my makeup. I went back downstairs and I was ready. It didn't take me that long actually. But anyways, he was on his phone laying down, and you know, I went downstairs and I was like, okay, I'm ready. And then he was moving my hair out of my face, and he was like, oh, are you gonna brush your hair, or you know, is your hair ready? And I was like, does it look like I need to brush my hair? I had straightened it, and then, you know, I parted in the middle the way that it is now, and it was like straight on my face, but I had pulled this back. So it just kind of, I don't know, I liked the look. It was just, you know, a style that was very simple. And I was like, no, my hair is done. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, did you shave your eyebrows? And I was like, no. And he said, it looks like it because it's very light right there, which was the highlight, or this outline. He's like, you have brown, and then you have your eyebrows because you painted them, didn't you? And I was like, yes, I painted my eyebrows. And then he's like, and then you have like a line. And I was like, yes, it's called, you know, it's just a highlight. It's, you know, I never leave it this yellow. I always put on a eyeshadow that's, so my camera cut off, but I was telling you guys that I never leave it this bright on my eyebrows. I always go over it with an eyeshadow that's pretty much my color, so it doesn't look this bright. But either way, it's a lot lighter than my natural skin tone, so I'm going to show you. But I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to put my primer and then the eyeshadow. But anyways, he was like, so are you, oh, because there's a line in between. You have some brown, and then you have your eyebrows, and then you have a line. And I was like, yes, that's how it's supposed to be. He's like, oh, that's what you wanted? And I was like, yes, that's what I wanted. And I could not stop laughing. And I told him, I was like, I wish I would have recorded you saying this, because that is hilarious. But obviously, you guys know, they don't know what we do to our face, or how we're supposed to apply our makeup, or how we apply our makeup. I guess everybody does their makeup differently, but you know, they don't know what we do to our face. But anyways, this one is the MAC Painterly. This one is a paint pot in the color Painterly. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty funny and cute at the same time. And so I don't know if he'll kill me if he knows that I told you guys this, but to me it was funny. Let's hope he doesn't watch my videos. I honestly don't know if he does or not. Anyways, this one was the MAC Painterly, and this is a paint pot, so it helps with my eyebrows. It helps with my eyeshadow so they can stay longer and not crease. And then for today's look, I'm going to be using the LORAC Mega Pro 2 palette. I love this for everyday makeup looks. I use the first one, the Mega Pro palette, which I have back there somewhere. Oh, over there. Do you guys like my background? Hold on, let me get into that. I move on so fast, and I guess since I'm talking to you, I just feel like talking about everything. But I'm going to use this one today for a very neutral look, and pretty much going to use these top colors, and then I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I'll tell you. So the first one that I'm going to do is apply porcelain and custard, and I just like to mix those two and then set my primer. So do you guys like my background? Because I put 2 lights. I used to have just the ones on the bottom, and then I decided to go ahead and put it on the top shelf just so it can look even. And I don't know, to me it just looks nice like for fall and winter. Maybe I'll just leave it on there for, you know, spring and summer, but I'm just saying that it looks nice and it kind of makes it look cozy, you know, warm. I don't know, I just got that feeling from it. So, and then just switch up the decor that's over there, because I have a little pumpkin. I have 2 little pumpkins, except the silver one, you can't really tell it's a pumpkin. But I just really liked it. I don't know, do you guys like it? And, you know, I hope you like it. It looks nice to me. The next color that I'm going to use is Tawny. I'm going to go ahead and go with that one. Sometimes I switch between these two for everyday looks just because I feel like they both look nice. One's a cool tone, one's warmer. But I'm going to go ahead and just put some tape on the outer part of my eyes, because what I like to do is just, you know, put this right here, and then I kind of like to make a line with the brown color, and to me it just looks nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that I have my tapes down, All I'm going to do is take the color, like I said, I'm going to use this one here and start on the outer part and then move in. I'm not going to go in all the way, like I might get back and forth, but I don't think I'm going to put eyeshadow, like a whole bunch of colors or anything. So pretty much just like this. And this creates a line right here, and I don't know, I just really like the way that that looks. And then I'm just going to do this side. This is like my go-to everyday look. I also think I want to film my everyday, no, not everyday, but like my go-to foundation routine, an updated one. And I don't know, I have a lot of videos in mind. I don't feel like I'm going to run out of ideas anytime soon. And just with all of these reviews that I've been doing, I feel like it's taking up a lot of my videos. But I like it, you know, because I also like to tell you about makeup and my opinion on them and just my take on the product. So I hope you guys like those too. So that is it for this one, and I'm going to get another brush. Let's see, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to apply the color Saddle. And again, I'm going to start by the tape because it creates a line for me, and then move up and just move into the crease. Just grab a little bit more. With these eyeshadows, you gotta be careful because they're so pigmented. And I am so happy that they have a lot of these palettes. I do go to Ulta, but I shouldn't go as often as I should. But I've gone to Ulta a few times, and I see this palette every single time, and they have like 10. So I'm so glad that this year they made so many, because I remember last year a lot of people were mad and, you know, putting it on Instagram that they were upset that they weren't able to get the Mega 1 or the first one, and you know what I'm talking about. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do. And so I see it all the time. It's definitely worth it. I recommend it. I love it. I love it for everyday looks, and I love it for... And I also love it because you can do a variety of looks. It has a whole bunch of different colors that I haven't even tried. I haven't tried all of them in here. So now I'm going to go in with the other fluffy brush that I was using earlier and just blend that out. Next, what I'm going to do is apply the color Porcelain. And I'm going to use this color on the brow bone. And I'm not like super precise on where I apply it, because if it gets a little bit lower, it's okay because it helps blend out the other color, since this is just a light color. And then you see, once I take it off, it doesn't show up on the brown. It just makes it look blended. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna grab another brush and just apply a shimmery. I don't know, I go between these two. Sometimes I go ahead and apply both. So I'm just gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna put both and then apply it on the eyelid all the way to the inner corner. They are mowing the lawn. I don't know, I guess my neighbor's lawn or somewhere, because I can hear it, and that's pretty much how it is in the mornings. So I don't know if you can hear that. Also, my dogs are sleeping. All three of my dogs are in the room right now, but they pretty much behave. This little one that you see right there, the little one, he used to be so bad while I was filming, and now he just got used to it. He just likes to look outside. He looks so cute. I don't know. I just let him, because as long as he's not, you know, making noise, I'm happy. So that is it for my eyeshadow for the top part. Then I'll do my lower lash line after I'm done with my makeup, and then I'll do my eyeliner in a bit. So that is it for the eyeshadow. I really like it. It's just an everyday nice color, and it goes with any lipstick. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this off, and you see it has a clean line. So next, what I'm going to do is put my primer back up. I'm going to take my foundation, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. Oh, I love this. I feel like I'm going to run out soon, and I'm going to need to buy another one. But this one is the L'Oreal Infallible, Pro Matte Infallible, and apply it with my brush. So what I like to do is just put it down here on the back of my hand. And then, oh wait, I forgot my primer. You see, whenever I'm filming, I forget stuff. Actually, even if I'm not filming, I forget stuff. And then I remember afterwards. So this one is the Professional Primer, and I'm just going to apply that right here. And also right here. And then I just spread it out. And I just spread it out everywhere. If I feel like it's too thick, I just keep going over it. And I don't even grab that much, but a little bit goes a long way with this. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my foundation, and I just applied a little bit on the brush. Well, I applied it to the back of my hand, and then I just tap it, and then I put it everywhere. What I like to do with the brush is dab it in or tap it in and then buff it out. And I switch from what I do, but usually it's like this. So now I need a little bit more. So I just apply it like little dots and then I buff it out. I also put it on my neck. And I just apply it right here, like below the eyeshadow line. And now I'm just going to do my forehead. So just whatever I had left over, I'm just going to apply it on my neck. So now for the concealer, which is one of my favorite parts because it takes away the look of me having under eye circles or looking sleepy, which I'm not even sleepy. You guys, I wake up super early, like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I can't find, oh, here it is. I wake up at 4:15 and I stay up, I clean and then I take a shower and then I get ready for the day. And if I don't have to clean, well, I'll just stay. And if I don't have to clean, I just stay in bed for a little while, eat breakfast, not in bed, but you know, get up. Okay, so for concealer, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the Benefit Erased Paste. And I'm just going to apply that where I have darkness. I'm applying it with this concealer brush. And then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. Look at the difference already. It already looks way better. And if I wanted to, I don't have to put a highlighting concealer. All I do is set that with my powder and it evens out. Like I know right now it probably looks a little pinkish because this is a pinkish concealer, correcting concealer. But if I put a powder on over it, it just blends in with my foundation. Like it is so nice. I love it. But I still like to apply a lighter foundation. Lighter concealer. I'm gonna do this side. Look at the difference. Ah, I love it. So now I'm going to apply a lighter concealer to do highlighting. And I have been using the Bye Bye Under Eye. But the other day, so this one's the one that I have been using. But the other day I used the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS. And I really like the way that this looked because this is more of my color. I feel like right now the Bye Bye Under Eye is pretty light for me. I still like it and it brightens a lot. But whenever I don't want as much brightness, I just use this one. And look at how nice this is going to look. I feel like I don't really move my mouth whenever I'm doing my makeup because I don't want it to crease. But I want to talk at the same time. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit on my forehead. And that is it, my friends. Then I'm going to buff it out with a brush. If I can find it. Okay, here is my brush. This one is the e.l.f. stipple brush. I got this in the Beautycon BFF box. So what I'm going to do is just blend it out like this and just go up and then down all the way to my cheeks. And look at how nice this blended out. And then I go over it with my finger just a little bit because of course it warms up the product and it helps it blend a little bit better. I also go right here on the side of my nose and then I go back in with the brush. And look at how easy that was. It just blends it out so nice. By the way, I am in the color medium 1, which is custard. Which is custard. Almost broke it. And it just matches me perfectly. So that's why I've been liking that concealer right now. So there we go. We tap it out or blend it out. And then back with the brush. Just a tiny bit. And I just feel like it blends it out so nice. I don't know. I think I've seen it at the stores, but it doesn't have a number to it or anything. It's just called Small Stipple Brush. So I really recommend this brush. to blend out concealer, foundation, whatever. It's kind of small for foundation, but you know what I mean. You can do it if you take your time with it. You can do it if you have time to use it for that. But look at how it blends it out. I don't know, I'm in love with this combination of, maybe I should do an updated foundation routine, including concealer and everything, so that way it's a shorter video. It's not a get ready with me, and you can see the products clearly, and I can get close-ups and all of that, because right now, you know, you're just far away because it's just a get ready with me. So now I'm going to set that, and I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Loose Powder. And I'm going to set my under eyes first. And just do that. But I'm going to use this same powder to set my foundation. And then I'm going to do it right here. That way I don't have to go in that much with a big brush and mess up my eyebrows or anything. But I do like a little bit of powder getting on my eyebrows. I don't mind it, just because I feel like it helps blend it out more. So sometimes for powder, I like to use this Sephora brush. This one's a little dense, so it's kind of hard. And this one's very fluffy. This one's the Real Techniques blush brush, but I like to use it for powder right now. I used to use it for blush, but now I haven't used it for that. Anyways, I'm going to just go ahead and apply it with this one. And I love this powder. I use it every time I do my makeup. And now just on my forehead. I feel like with this brush it's so easy, to just set everything because it's huge. And of course set your foundation that you have on your neck if you applied any. So my hair was just puffing up everywhere. If you're wondering what I have on my nails, it is the Milani Color Statement nail polish. This one's in the color Gilded Rocks, and I love it. It is a gold shimmer nail polish with rose gold chunks of glitter, so it just looks really pretty. It looks gold and pink at the same time, and I love it. So sparkly. This one was actually sent to me by one of my subscribers / Instagram friends, because that's where I met her on Instagram, and she's just so nice. Thank you, Ale. So I'm gonna move on. Now I've already set my foundation and it's been on there for a little bit as I was talking to you. So I'm going to do my contour, and I'm gonna use this Morphe brush. This one is the M436, and I'm gonna use my contour palette by Anastasia. I like to apply that there, and then also around my hairline. And in case I got any light powder or light foundation, this covers it up. Like in case I got it on my hair, this helps it go back to brown pretty much. So that is where I like to apply the contour color, and then over here on my jawline. My hair is just so messy. I hope you guys don't mind. I mean, I told you it wasn't going to be anything formal. Next, I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I'm going to be using the Becca Afterglow palette. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have not shown you this. I have not talked about it. I haven't done a review. I wanted to get the Becca Jaclyn Hill, what is it called? Glow? Something glow, right? Something, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette, the one that they did together, the collab that they did together, and it has pretty shades. So I was like, okay, if I get that one, because I took too long to do the review on this one, I was like, maybe I can get that one and then do both. But now I'm taking too long to get that palette, if I even get it. So I just need to do this review. But anyways, I'm going to use this color here, which to me, it looks more of a bronzer shade for my skin tone, and I'm going to apply that with the brush. And I'm going to apply that with this buffing brush by Real Techniques. And I love it as bronzer. It gives a nice glow. Look at how pretty that is. And I just apply that there and a little bit on my forehead. Just a tiny bit. Just so I don't look so pale. And this just gives my skin some warmth. So that's it for that. Now I'm going to apply my highlighter, which is from the same palette. I have all my face brushes in this thing, but it's kind of tight in there, so I can't really find them. So now I'm going to apply this highlighter, which is this one here. And I'm using this setting brush by Real Techniques as well. And just applying that on the on the cheekbones. Such a pretty color. I love it. Love it. Now I'm going to do my blush, and I'm going to use this one that I have been liking. This is the LORAC Pro Blush in the color Petal Pink. It's a pretty pink. Just a nice matte pink. And since I already have a glowy bronzer and glowy highlight, this one's a matte, so it's not too much. And I'm not sure if I want to do black eyeliner today. I think I am. Let me put this up. Sometimes I like to use black liner on my waterline, and sometimes I don't. So I don't know what I want to do today. I feel like when I don't, I still look slippy. I feel like whenever I don't use black eyeliner, I still look sleepy. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Does it bother you that my line is not straight or even? It bothers me. I need to fix it. I'll fix it in a little bit. Alright, so now before I even put any mascara, I'm going to apply a liquid eyeliner. This one's by NYC. I'm running out of it, and I bought a new one, but I bought it with the shimmery finish, and I don't like it, and I haven't even exchanged it. I still have it in the plastic container or in the wrapper or whatever, and I still have it wrapped up like it's still brand new in the package. But anyways, I'm gonna try to keep using this one. I just feel like it's not as smooth because the product is kind of drying. Okay, there. But it's still kind of shaky. It looks like it's shaky, but honestly, this is the way I do my eyeliner all the time. But since the product is a little thicker and it's drying up, I guess, because it's running out, it doesn't look as nice. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I'm just going to use the same palette and use the color Tawny, which is the one that I used on the top. Mascara today. Oh, I forgot the inner part. What am I doing? Okay, so for the inner part of my eyes, I'm going to use the color Moonlight and just apply that on the inner corner. And it just brightens up the look so much. I hope you can tell the difference because I can see it, and it just brightens up my eye look a lot. And me making weird faces, right? I just like it because everything is matte and then that is sparkly, so it looks really pretty, and it opens up my eyes, or it makes them look more awake. So now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and add a mascara. And I'm going to be using the Lights Camera Flashes for mascara today. I'm not going to do falsies because I'm just not feeling them today. I want something more on the easy, laid back side. So that is it for the eyelashes. Just 1-2 coats, so that way it's not so much. Sometimes I like big lashes, sometimes I like putting falsies or thick lashes, that's what I meant, and sometimes it's just something very easy. For lipstick, I'm going to go with one of my favorites, which is the NYX Liquid Suede, and the color is Soft Spoken. Love this lipstick. Love it, you guys. I'm going to do a lip swatch video because I have quite a few colors, so I want to show you the way they all look on my lips, just so you can get an idea on how they will look on your lips, and then probably do hand swatches, but I don't know yet, but I'm going to be doing that video for you. So now I am done with my makeup look. That is all I do pretty much on an everyday type. Not an everyday because I don't do my makeup every day, but if I want something simple, but I want to film or I want to go somewhere, even though sometimes whenever I go somewhere I don't wear any makeup, but usually whenever I don't know what lipstick I'm going to wear, I go for this look and I just like it. It's so easy, so simple. I can do this all the time and it'll always look the same and I really like it. I also love the concealer because, oh my god, it looks like I have slept for days and had my beauty sleep, even if I haven't. I thought it was a lot of fun and it just feels like I can get more chatty with you and it not be so formal like a review and, you know, here's this and this is how much it is and this is what I like. I just feel like whenever I do a get ready with me, it's a lot easier to just talk about random stuff. And don't forget, I also have social media, so here's a little bit of my Instagram. I have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. My Facebook is semi-new. I did it like 2 weeks ago, but I do post on it regularly. Anyways, I have 2 and 2, so Beauty News with Angelica is my Instagram and my Facebook, and Beauty News AR is my Snapchat and my Twitter. So if you want to talk to me there, I do respond to your comments. I talk to you guys back. I love talking about makeup, and if you have any questions on any pictures that I post, I do respond and let you know what it is, or, you know, answer your question, what lipstick am I wearing? So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!